everyone. Welcome to our YouTube channel.
Loft Boss and Cut. This is tutorial number 8. Mention the required drawing view with appropriate dimensions. Also mention the isometric view, which gives the better idea about the how 3D model looks like.
In this video description, provide a link where you have to download the drawing and 3D model of this tutorial.
Let's create the 3D model.
This is tutorial number 8. In this tutorial, mention the required drawings view of these models. Also mention the isometric view, which gives the clear idea about how 3D models look like. Okay. In this tutorial, you see the model bottom part. Okay. This bottom part will be created by the simple extrude features. Okay. Also, this cylindrical portion will be created by the extrude features, but these middle portions, okay, will be created by the loft features. In the loft features, there is a requirement of a different profiles. Okay, different profiles means in terms of a different shape or in terms of a different size of a entities. Okay, let's start with this bottom portions of these models. Okay, I just select the top planes, sketch. Okay, top plane normal, select the rectangle, center rectangle. I would like to draw the center rectangle at the origin of the plane. Okay, just draw it, apply the dimension as per the drawings. Okay, this size is 40 and this size is a 50. Also the radius value is a 5, you see. Okay, smart dimensions, this size is 40. Okay, also apply the dimension of this side. Okay, is a 50. Okay, and radius. Okay, I just select the fillet. Okay, apply the radius value 5 and select the whole the rectangles. Okay, also in the drawing view, mention this hole with the diameter 8 millimeters and the distance is provided from the edge and also provide from this side edge. Okay, 28 and diameter 8. Okay, I just select the circle. Okay, select the both the center of the circle by control key and apply the relation verticals. Okay, smart dimension, select this circle, this line. Okay, distance is 20. Okay, select again circles and distance provided from this line is 8 millimeter. Okay, also this circle, distance provided from this line 8 millimeter. Okay, select again both circle by control key and apply the relation equal. Smart dimension, provide the size of this circle 8 millimeter. Okay, now still this entity is fully defined. Okay, now apply the features, extrude boss base. Okay, direction in this direction, extrusion height may be 8 millimeters. Okay, now base is ready, you see in the drawing view. Okay, here extrusion thickness is provided. Okay, now again this cylindrical portions will be created by the Actual features. Okay, so let's start with draw the circle, concentric circle with the 25 mm diameter, and also the second circle with a 21 diameter. Okay, and the position is provided from this edge to horizontal distance and vertical distance from this edge. Okay, 50 millimeter and 70. Okay, which plane should be preferred for these cylindrical portions? Okay, here you select the primary plane. Okay, front plane is passing through the middle of this base. Okay, top plane this side, right plane in this sides. Okay, I would select the front plane. Okay, front plane. Now front plane in normal conditions. Okay, select the circles. Somewhere here I just draw the two concentric circles. Smart dimension. This circle diameter is 25 millimeter. Also this circle diameter is 20. Okay, position, select this circle and this bottom edge. Okay, dimension mentioned from this bottom edge. Okay, 50 millimeter. Also select these circles and again dimension provide from this edge. Okay, 70 millimeters. Okay, you see. Oh, sorry. Okay, this is a 20 millimeters. Okay, dimension is provide this chamfer circle. Okay, inside circle is a 20 millimeters. Okay, now extrusion is 25 millimeter. Okay, this entity is drawn here on a front planes. Okay, so extrusion condition apply from both sides. Okay, half portion this side, half portion this side. I apply the extrude boss base. Okay, now this entity is extruding in one direction, but I would like to extrude both sides, so I just select the condition mid plane. Okay, and apply the extrusion parameter 25 millimeters. Okay, here apply the chamfers. Okay, mention the chamfer parameter 2 and 45 degree. In the features here fillet options and select the downward arrow here chamfers and provide the distance as well as angle. Here I just select the distance 2 millimeter and angle 45 degree as it is, and select the edge where to apply the chamfer. Okay, I just select the both the circular edge. Okay, now chamfer is applied. Okay, middle portions will be drawn through the loft features. Okay, for the loft features require the entities. Okay, different profiles. Okay, the first profile is this elliptical shape. Okay, parameter is given. The measure dimension of this ellipse is 35 and minor axis dimension is 50 millimeters. Okay, drawn on this face. Okay, so I just select this face, sketch. Okay, just draw the center line for the reference. Okay, ellipse. Okay, somewhere here, not at us, click on this origin. Okay, I just select the center of the ellipse on these center lines. Okay, somewhere here, and this end should be at the coincident with this middle point of edge or end of these center lines. Okay, and shape. Okay, apply the dimensions, smart dimensions, select this point and this point, size is 35. Okay, the size of this ellipse should be adjusted from this sides. Okay, because this point is a coincident with this edge. Okay, also apply this size is 15 millimeters. Okay, now one profile is ready. Okay, I just exit. Okay, now second profile. Okay, which is the second profile? Second profile is again ellipse, which is on these cylindrical portions. Okay, okay, second profile again ellipse on these cylindrical parts. Okay, size of this ellipse is one dimension is the diameter of these cylindricals, and second is same as this ellipse, minor dimensions. Okay, 15 millimeters. Okay, here I would select two plane which is passed through the center of these cylindrical portions. Okay, so here in the drawing the center is mentioned from this edge. Okay, so I just select this reference face. Okay, for the create the new plane. Okay, so go to the reference geometry plane. Okay, I just apply the reference from this face. Okay, i i I would require this plane flip sides. Okay, so I just select the flip. Here mention the dimensions. Okay, dimension is 70 millimeters. Okay, so this plane is passing through these cylindrical centers. Okay, so I would select this plane and sketch. Okay, here also draw the ellipse, which is the second sketch profile for the loft features. Okay, so I just click the random as centers and some shape. Okay, now apply the dimension. This size is same as the cylindrical size. Okay, diameter just 25 millimeter. Okay, this size is same as earlier ellipse size, 15 millimeter. Okay, this point and this point origin in a vertical. Now this ellipse sketch is a fully defined. Okay, which is drawn in this plane. Okay, I just exit from this sketch. Now here two sketch, which is the two different profiles. Okay, I just hide this plane, select and hide. If I apply the loft feature directly, okay, I just select the Loft Boss base and select the here sketch profile. Okay, sorry first profile is this ellipse, sorry ellipse, and second profile is this ellipse. Okay, now the loft is straight lofting between the two different profile, but in a drawing there is a curvatures. Okay, so you need to draw the guide curve. Okay, here mention the two guide curve. Okay, so before lofting I just draw the two guide curve. Again check the primary plane, which plane should be suitable for the guide curve. Okay, so again front plane, which is past the center of these models. Okay, so I would select this and sketch. Again select the arc, 3-point arc. First point this point, okay, second point this ellipse point, and third point is the directions. Okay, for the lofting through the guide curve should be connected to the sketch profile, okay, lofting profile. So here you have to apply the Pierce relation between this point and control the sketch profile and apply the Pierce. Okay, now applying the Pierce, same this side, select this endpoint and control this curve and apply the Pierce. Okay, now size radius of this curve is 50 millimeter. Okay, smart dimensions, this is a 5050. Okay, in this sketch, okay, this is the continuous sketch. You also draw the second guide curve in a single sketch. Okay, again I select the arc, okay, 3 point arc again. Okay, first point here, do not select this point, okay, because ellipse is up to this point. Okay, so I just select this point as a first point of the arc, second point is this point, and third point is directions. Okay, same thing apply, select this point of the guide curve, sorry, and profile, apply the dimension relation Pierce. Okay, same from this side, counter side. Okay, select this point, control with this sketch profile and make the relations Pierce. Okay, apply the size, radius is 75 millimeters. Okay, smart dimension 75 millimeters. Okay, now two guide curve is ready. Okay, exit. Okay, here three sketch, first sketch is this profile, this sketch represent this sketch profile, and this sketch represent two guide curves. Okay, apply the features, Loft Boss base. Here this portion, select the profiles. Okay, first profile and second profile. Now the lofting in straight lofting between the selected profiles. Okay, I would like to curve it. Okay, so here guide curve options, select first guide curve. Okay, here selection tool is opens. Okay, my guide curve is a open loop. Okay, so I just select this option and okay. Okay, so here you see the curvatures. Okay, now again you select this second portions, okay, which is also the open loop. Okay, just apply. Okay, now the lofting features is apply. Okay, this second profile is was drawn in a middle of the cylindricals. Okay, the material extend up to the middles. Okay, I would like to remove this excess materials. Okay, for this I just extrude cut to remove it. Okay, select this flat face or sketch. Okay, sketch it. Okay, select these circles and convert entity. Okay, and apply the features, extrude cut. Okay, throughout cut, I just through all. Now the inside material is removed. Okay, eliminate. Now your model is ready. If you orient it, I just select this orientations from top view. Okay, this is the top view. You have to check with the display style. I just check the display style as a wireframe with hidden lines. Okay, you just compare with the drawing. Okay, this is the front view. Okay, now I your model is ready. I hope you understand very well. Okay, if you want to download these models and this tutorial regarding documents, one link provide at the video description. Go to this link and you have to download the documents regarding these models. Thank you so much.